Is Matt Ishbia broke? Matt Ishbia this week, his UWM stake took a 35% one-day drop and reported, posted a 451.9 million quarter two loss on August 5th. The culprit, the reason behind it, was a 603.2 million hedging loss to a failed acquisition. He was trying to acquire Two Harbors, a company called Two Harbors, which was it was a big bet that company would increase Matt Ishbia's business. But because the deal to acquire Two Harbors fell through, Matt Ishbia's money that he put out there dropped. So they stopped giving out dividends and a whole lot more. It is definitely a big hit to Matt Ishbia's company. I am not a financial expert, so I don't know all the ins and outs, but bottom line is, after reading multiple articles, Matt Ishbia lost a lot of money. But reading from Bright Side of the Sun, and if you look at tweet from John Gambadoro, he says, wild story, yes, but will have zero effect on Phoenix Suns. Will not matter at all. Guy's still one of the richest owners in all of sports. Investment in the team, fans, and community will not change. And that's the exact same thing that So Says Jay says on Bright Side of the Sun as well. As long as it doesn't turn into UWM's version of the Bradley Beal trade, Ishbia and the Suns should be just fine. So, while you may be seeing headlines about Matt Ishbia losing money, his business is losing money. Yes, Matt Ishbia's business took a loss, but it wasn't a loss significant enough for him to even think about selling the Suns, although maybe seeing how much the Lakers got sold for, maybe Matt Ishbia feels like he can make a few billion right now if he goes out there and tries to sell the Phoenix Suns. I'm sure he could get probably a pretty penny back after the Lakers went for $12 billion today. Holy cow. So, bottom line is, Matt Ishbia, not a broke boy, still very much in control of the Phoenix Suns. If things continue to go worse for Matt Ishbia, we'll quickly see results, whether that's him cutting salary, cutting, maybe he goes out and tries to get a much more lucrative TV deal. Maybe he cuts the family meal nights where you can get cheap hot dogs and popcorns. If Matt Ishbia is hurting for money, the Phoenix Suns fans will feel it. But as for right now, I am not concerned. And, as we've seen from Matt Ishbia, he likes to take risks. He knows there's risks involved in business and in sports. If they don't work out, he'll do his best to regroup, rebound, and maybe United Wholesale Mortgage will have a bounce back season just like the Suns did last year, and everything will be okay. If you like Matt Ishbia as an owner, that's what you're hoping for. If you don't like Matt Ishbia as an owner, I can see that. I think, when he talks, he talks so much and so fast, and the way he delivers things, sometimes it can feel inauthentic. But as for me, what Ishbia has done for the Suns, I think he's trying to do the right thing. It hasn't gone perfectly for him with the Kevin Durant trades, but I do expect Ishbia to figure it out, and he's starting to figure it out as an owner. And his investment into the Suns is something that we wanted for so long when Robert Sarver was our owner. So as long as he continues to invest at the level he has, he's going to be a great owner for the Phoenix Suns, and he will eventually deliver on his promise to bring a championship to Phoenix, as long as he's not too stubborn to get out of his own way. So, Matt Ishbia, not a broke boy, but it was interesting that a couple days after this news dropped that they did cut Haywood Highsmith. Now, Haywood Highsmith was not making that much money. He was making like $1 million guaranteed. I'm not exactly sure why the Suns cut him, I don't like doesn't seem like it was going to help them out with the tax purposes very much. And but there might be another guy out there that is on the market for them to sign. We'll see pretty soon because training camp is only a little over a month away, and I'm sure they would like to have that last roster spot filled going into training camp. Maybe there's a trade coming up where the Suns are trading one guy for two smaller parts, or it's a multiple person trade and they need an extra space to fill a returning player. That could be something that is happening. Maybe it's just to give them flexibility going into the season. That's in my opinion, that's the most likely reason why they traded Haywood Highsmith. I don't think that there's another guy out there in free agency that they want to go sign over him. My guess is that there might be a move coming, whether it's a big move like trading Jalen Green or a smaller move like Ryan Dunn and trading Ryan Dunn for two other players or something along those lines, kind of an ancillary move. But the Suns might recognize they have a log jam at some roster positions right now, and maybe they're like, hey, we'll trade Ryan Dunn if we can get a more proven vet that can shoot better. Maybe that's what they're thinking. But you never know with this Suns team. You never know if they're going to go out and land a big fish. They did it with Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal. You never know just exactly who they're going to sign. They got Tyus Jones, which in the moment felt like a huge pickup late into the offseason. So you never know with this Suns team, but they are always trying to make this roster better. And I don't think this Haywood Highsmith move has anything to do with Matt Ishbia's finances, and it has everything to do with the Phoenix Suns making a move to become an even better basketball team.